Hey, it's Drew Nizer with another Wednesday Wisdom. It's tricky times from a PR standpoint because there are a lot of political landmines out there. In fact, I think we could agree, Curtis Sparrer from Bospar, that there's kind of a new political correctness out there. And I'm curious, help the CMOs listening to this Wednesday Wisdom navigate from a PR standpoint. Let's just say you were in the energy business right now.
Yeah, let's say you're in the energy business. You've been talking about sustainability for a long time, and all of a sudden that becomes the word you can never ever use. What we recommend is looking at what common ground you would have with various aspects of sustainability. So, for example, one of the things that's important is cost savings from less energy use. That's something that people on both sides of the aisle could get excited about and think is a priority. And that's what we recommend to our clients is finding those items in the middle that aren't controversial that you could really lean into.
And you know what's interesting? I just actually read a story today that I'm sure a PR firm helped pitch. It was from a energy company that actually had a lot of solar power and they had a lot of natural gas within the company. And they said, look, we're going to need all of this energy. And if you want more energy to support the need that generative AI and all those things are going to take, then we need more energy and we need it from all sources. So it was just about abundance. And it was interesting, though, a number of companies were quoted. So they may have been all about green before, but now they're about, hey, we need more. So perfect reframing. So
And
let's talk about that. So extending that, what we're really talking about is we're not changing the values of the company, but we are changing the language that you talk about.
it's a recalibration and it's finding what works now and what's going to be effective in making your message heard. And there's a lot of knee-jerk reactions out there, and it's important to game those out and figure out what's going to stick best. Part of the thing right now, for example, is how do we talk about DEI? Now, it's definitely a tricky conversation considering, but there is still the need for talent. There is still the need to get out of groupthink and get out of location specific silos. And so there are other aspects that DEI solved that are still relevant and are non-controversial today. And so leaning into those points is going to be effective in making sure that we're still taking care of business at the end of the day.
Yes, and I write about this extensively. There's a big blog post that I wrote with a sort of a CMO's guide to managing this. Ultimately, this really isn't the CMO's decision per se, but they can be a guide. They can game out the scenarios. They can think through how employees are going to react when you change the language, if not the policies. All right, well, if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, do yourself a favor, check out CMOHuddles.com. We have amazing content, amazing community, and some great, frankly, flocking awesome partners like Curtis Sparrer from Bospar. I'm Drew Nizer. That's your Wednesday Wisdom. Peace out.